Now your ABC 7 First Alert Weather Forecast with meteorologist John Scalzi.
It's a warm and kind of muggy start to the day, actually, with the dew point value coming in at 73. It feels humid out there. Air temperature is warm as well at 75, so the temperature and the dew point pretty close together, making the relative humidity high, and the air temperature itself pretty warm. So clearly we are in the warm, humid air mass, and frankly, that air mass is just kind of primed for showers and even thunderstorm development over the next 48 hours. For the morning hours, not so bad though. A rain chance at about 20%. That'll carry in through the noontime hour, I think. Then as we head into the afternoon, rain chance will go up a little bit to about 30% and kind of hang there until the sun sets later this evening. So today, it's not going to be a rain out by any stretch of the imagination. We'll have a sun-cloud mix and maybe an isolated or scattered shower during the afternoon. Not so bad. Tomorrow's kind of a different story. We'll put that into motion, our futurecast. Watch what happens. That south wind continues to bring the moisture and humidity our way. We deal with the cloud cover. Then a line of pretty significant showers sinks southward. That's part of a cold front that'll eventually bring us some drier, cooler air. Well, maybe not so much cooler, but certainly drier, more comfortable air by the time we get to Wednesday. But for Tuesday afternoon through evening and into the early morning hours on Wednesday, we'll watch that line of showers sink southward, providing parts of central Florida with some fairly heavy rainfall. And I'm talking accumulations of perhaps 1 inch to 2 inches here locally on the Sun Coast, and perhaps 3-inch rainfalls just a little bit further to our north. So significant. That'll certainly reduce the wildfire threat for a period of time anyway. Scattered showers right now to the north of us. That's kind of where they're going to stay for the most part today, the heaviest of the rain and the best chance of rain. That's because there's a warm front located right about here. And that warm front is lifting northward, taking those rain showers with it. But because we're in the warm, humid air that's always underneath the warm front, we have a chance of rainfall today too. And that's what we were just discussing. Tomorrow, a little area of low pressure lifts northward and drags a cold front across our state. That's the one that's going to bring us some slightly drier air located now to the north of us and bring it into our area for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I think the second half of the work week is going to be just spectacular. Lovely lower humidity air, comfortable daytime highs, even if they are on the warm side. And then that front will also kind of kick up our winds just a little bit. But the thing is that as the front moves through here tomorrow, we do have that chance of seeing some heavier downpours of rain. And that's why I've declared tomorrow a first alert weather day. Not because of a severe weather threat, but because of some disruptive, heavier rainfalls possible. Humid sun cloud mix today, rains possible this afternoon, but not a big deal. Tomorrow, heavy rains are possible, and that's what we'll be on the lookout for. So if you take a look at the thunderstorm outlook across the country for tomorrow, it doesn't look too bad most anywhere except the state of Florida kind of stands out. Not looking for severe weather. We don't have a risk of that, but we do have a risk almost the entire peninsula of seeing some thunderstorm activity around, and certainly that's true here on the Sun Coast. Rainfall futurecast. Well, kind of predictions for total rainfall amounts are a little tricky and a little hard to do, but I think a half an inch to an inch is a pretty good likelihood tomorrow. And there'll be pockets somewhere along west central Florida where the amounts will be even higher than that. That's not the only thing. You go into time, and after the front passes Wednesday, you get Thursday and Friday looking good. And then Saturday and Sunday, the next front comes through with another chance of rainfall. And on Sunday, I think as that front sinks south and clears us by Monday, could again see some rainfall amounts that are in excess of a half an inch or more. So there's plenty of time to work that out, and we'll be watching it very carefully, but that's the feeling. South wind comes in at about 10 knots today. You'll have 2-foot seas, light chop on bay and inland waters. Water temperature now 77 degrees. Couple of tides to tell you about. High tide comes at 11:09, low tide comes at 2:54, and another high tide comes our way at 7:43. And so here's your forecast. It looks like this. Daytime high today, about 82, 40% chance of rainfall. Kind of a sun-cloud mix. Not a washout by any stretch of the imagination. Stay warm tonight under that moist, muggy air, and tomorrow we'll call it a first alert weather day, especially for the second half of the day. That's when we have the chance of about a 70% chance of showers, thunderstorms, perhaps some heavier rainfall as well. Total rainfall amounts tomorrow through early Wednesday, possibly in the 2-inch category. And then we'll watch things clear out on Wednesday. That should lead to a pretty nice Thursday with a daytime high of about 82. Friday looks pretty good as well with a daytime high of about 84 under mostly sunny skies. And then we'll look over the weekend with a 20% chance to 40% chance of showers.